Welcome back, guys. Good news. I fixed my other animation. What it was when you make an animation, it saves all the necessary files like the skins and whatnot in there. And I had made two different files for the logo, and apparently it took the wrong one in, so when it tried to pull the logo, it was pulling the wrong one and it would cause it to crash. So it actually works now, which makes me a little bit happy, although it's kind of on the back burner now. But I've started out, this is the logo I was using, so backgrounds do work. So I was messing with lights a little bit. You can see there's kind of a reddish hue on them. Um, but yeah, it's just the drummer. You can see how many different keyframes I'm using just for this simple animation. That ends up being about 15 seconds long. Anyway, I might fiddle around with that one later, but let us return to our ship. So, in the meantime, I've animated a little bit just because of how long my video being. I kind of do a little side work in between. I actually need to start my timer and start. Alright, so in the meantime, let's show you what I've done. I've tried to smooth it out a little bit. It's still a little choppy in the turn. Zooms out. He does a flip. Jumps across. And then he stops right there. And so now what I need to do is I need to animate the snowman. I'm going to have him running across the tables here, and they're gonna like meet right here and fight. I'm also thinking about eventually having them run up these ladders on the masts and having a fight at the top. Maybe Matrix style jump in the midair. I might take it. As you can see, I've actually got Snowman standing over the hull, but that's okay. I actually might take the fight down into the ship. That'd be kind of cool. You got your beds. There's actually a chest down here. So, yeah. I don't know if it goes down. Oh, it does go down further, so maybe we'll just... Oh, it's because I sunk the ship. So, yeah. Anyway, let's start with Mr. Snowman. So, the way we want to do this is you can see all these blue keyframes. Those are Ski Dude's animations. So, it's just simple movement. He starts out here. The next frame I give him, let's see. This is, so if you can see down here, this is the actual time, so 366. So this looks like, so whatever, 10 points on here looks like it's 0.6 seconds of real time, which means that, just curious. Yeah, so 15 of these, 15 points, is 1 real second, which is some random fact. Anyway, so I've just got random keyframes, and like explained earlier, the program animates what's in between. So if it's right there and it has to be right there, then it knows that it has to keep flipping him. I kind of messed up because if you watch the animation, I'll play it. He does his rotation and then he stops right there and just kind of floats down. But it's okay. And you have him jump. And that's where we have him stop. So, let's take a look at our when. Alright, so our camera angle goes to right here at 4 seconds. So I need to start animating Mr. Snowman. Alright, so now what I want to avoid, let's take off the camera. What I want to avoid is if on Mr. Snowman I put a keyframe right here and have him, let's see, let's just do it, Snowman. Alright, so we're going to want to have him lean forward because when you're starting to run, you lean forward. Have a leg, pop out the back, other leg, jump forward. Let's have him lean forward a little bit more. This hand comes out. His hand flies behind because he's thrusting himself. So if I do that, let's just start it from here. It's going to kind of be slow motion because what it's doing is it's from here he's still standing and I put a new movement here, and so it's trying to make him do that movement in between this time, which is what I don't want him to do. So I'm going to remove that keyframe, and what I'm going to do is, let's check again. So the ship is completely zoomed out right there, so we're actually going to add a keyframe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a keyframe. We'll do it right here, and then I'm going to add one right here. So what I'm doing, I'm going to turn off the camera. Right here, since he's standing in the same position as he is from the start, he's not, well, he's raising his arm, but from here to here, he's not moving. And so what I've done is, since this is going to be his moving frame, it knows that in this frame, we start him actually moving. Because if I didn't have this frame, it'd start the movement in between here. I could actually, yeah, I'll just leave that there. So, camera's off. Let's start animating Mr. Snowman. So, I mean, since this gap is so small, I don't want to do a lot of big movement because it's just going to go zoom right through it. So I might actually move this to there. And let's do the same thing. Let's lean him forward. That goes back. That goes forward. We're going to bring that arm up and this arm back, because if you've got one arm up and you start running, you're going to thrust it behind you. I'm going to bring his head up a little bit. Since I don't want him to just like do the moonwalk in place, we're actually going to move him forward just a little bit. Right, where is he at? There it is. Actually want to do XZ because I don't want to be moving him back and forth on the Y. Move him across. Let's just see how that looks. Play. Start animation. There we go. It's good. It's good. So here, let's see. What position is Ski-Dude in? Right, right there. Okay, so I need to have Snowman at the end of this table by 1:15. So we've got this much space to do that. So we're going to actually have to have him move a little faster than Ski-Dude's moving. That's not a problem. So we're going to add this here. Alright, so let's start by moving him. Let's actually get him up on the table, and I'm actually going to have to move his Y just a smidgen. Because I need him over the table. That's good. Actually, so since he's moving, he can't just like float across there, so we're going to switch his legs positions. So that one's going to be back, that one's going to be forward. Let's switch the arms. That one's forward, that one's back. Let's move his head. Let's just move his head down. Alright, let's see how this looks. Well, That's a little silly. We need to move these closer. Why is that doing that? Oh, I see. I added a silly keyframe in between. There we go. All right. All right. Let's give this a little more time. You know what? We're actually going to change this. So remove. So here. Remove this right here. What we're going to do is rotate his legs. This. I'm just going to rotate his whole body a little bit. Move him up on the Z. And these videos fly by. I don't want to make another. Oh, zoom in. Alright, that's fine. So we're going to make a jumping animation. Rotation. He's going to swing his arms forward. So let's see. Jump, head back. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yes. And then here we want him to be position. Start with the X, Z. Oh, well, his whole body. I've made that mistake a couple times. Forward, up. Let's go to the YZ. Zoom out. We're actually gonna bring him forward like Ski Dude is. So rotation. This. Head up. Legs. Just a little bit out because we want some movement in there. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, that's alright. Actually need to move him down. Oh, gotta have the keyframe selected. Ooh, need to zoom in. Right there. Let's see. How many tables does he have to get across? Ski Dude ends up right here, so we need him to. He's got to book it. So here we're going to move him to there. We're going to switch his leg positions. That one's up, that one's down, that one's back. Let's move that one back. Oh, door shutting, that one forward. Head up more. Alright, let's take a look, see. Oh. See his arms like that. So I actually might make an in-between frame. Alright. So this leg needs to be forward, needs to be back, and then here never find where. Of course, we need the whole body. It's not a switch. Then we'll get a little bit better leg movement. Same with the arms. I'm not quite sure why he sunk down right there. Well, move. Oh, I know why. Now see, I've gone and gummed it up. We need to, oh well. No, it's not a well. We need to put everything back at 0. So I added a keyframe in the middle. I have to make speed videos of me doing this because these videos are turning out a little longer than I hoped. Alright, his arm is at 106. Alright, let's try this out. Let's play from here. Yeah, it's good. That leap. Move these back just a little bit. Just getting the timing. Alright, now this one, actually need to move him back. What's his position on that one? Yeah, XZ's fine. Oh. Let's try that. Yeah, that's good. One thing I did learn is save it because sometimes this thing does crash and it makes ultimate sad face. So here, let's put a jump frame in. Position. Well, come on now, Frank. There we go. this. Just gonna rotate him back so he's gonna run on his legs. He's like thrusting himself forward. Let's try that. Yeah, there here comes Ski Dude. Alright, let's hurry and wrap this one up. If I can ever find my thing. There we go. Oh, he actually needs to move back just a little bit. Okay. So we need to switch the legs again. Zoop. 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 Move this one a little bit forward. Head back. Move the body forward. Alright. Okay, almost there. Alright, got a couple. Actually, I'm going to call this one short. So what I'm going to do is I'll finish animating to about right here, and then I'll make the next video, and we will start our fight scene. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you got any questions about different techniques or different things about this program, let me know in the comments. And always rate, subscribe, thumbs up. Always helps out. And I'll catch you guys later.